Hi there, Malcolm here, and it's good to see you again. Well, you can see me, but I can't see you well, okay. The wonders of video. And I would like to talk about the law of attraction, but the thing is, when you hear the law of attraction, you've probably heard that that's just a load of nonsense. And it only works for some people and not others, and why is that? Well, the strange thing with the law of attraction is that if you believe something to be the case, then you will attract it. You will find that there are other people who will have the same or similar belief as you. But why would I ask you to accept the law of attraction? Well, for one thing, it does actually exist. It has been proven scientifically. If you want to Google up Max Planck and quantum physics and quantum theory, you will find from there that it has been proven that there is a creative force. Now, if you're a Christian, you would name that creative force as being God. If you're an atheist and don't believe in God, or if you're not a Christian, or you follow another religion, then place whatever name you want to use. The fact is that it exists. We live in a world that is created and is being created all the time. And it is up to you and me as to how and what we have in this created world that we live in. If you're not where you are at the moment, then know this: you can change what it is or what you have anytime you like. What you need to know is how to do that. Yes, you need to do positive thinking, but positive thinking of itself is not enough. You see, what's happened is that the way you think now is the result of what you picked up from the first 6 years of your life. Even before you were born, you were picking up information through your mother that basically sounds, how she reacted, people, how she reacted, even down to the foods. And whilst you were nicely safe in the womb, you had nothing to relate it to. But it stays in the mind, and again this has been proven. When you were born and you came into the world, again you had no references to what this light was and what all these things around you were. And so, because we are of the type of creation that needs to be looked after and nurtured, because we cannot walk straight from the womb, or not that I've heard, it may have happened, unlike horses who basically within seconds or minutes of being born can get up on their hind feet and make their way to the mother, as with other animals, we need to learn. And because we have no communication or language skills, people's faces that are put towards us, what are they? How can we place a name on them when we haven't even got a language ourselves? But the thing is, as we start to recognise and start to build our understanding, and we start to learn language and start putting names to things, that is when we start building up our whole sphere of the world that we are in. You see, each one of us is unique, even identical twins and triplets and what have you. Nobody is exactly alike because of the way that we're wired internally in here. Now, we take on board what people tell us, and yes, we might have a questioning mind, and we basically have to trust those that we ask and talk to, that they are giving us information that will help us. And there are a lot of well-meaning adults who will tell you what they think is the actual truth of what they believe because of what they've grown up with. But there are beliefs that are limiting. For example, the fact that it's said that money is the root of all evil. Everyone is familiar with that. But people come out with that. But they don't know the context of what it was said or how it was said. And also, the whole statement is wrong. The actual statement is the love of money is the root of all evil. That means you don't have to hate it, but what you need to do is realise that money is just a tool. I mean, some people just hate the sound of a drill because it reminds them of the dentist. But a drill can be used to make furniture and create vehicles and that sort of thing. So the actual love-hate thing is also down to the individual. You either love something, like it, hate it, or just not bothered. You know, we have different levels, different measurements. Now, if you've been brought up with the notion that you're no good, that you won't achieve anything, that you can't do this, that you can't do that, well, the only person who can actually do anything about that is you, because you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you set your mind to. There is no limit on what it is that you can and cannot do. You don't have to stay in the situation and circumstance that you are now. The brilliant news is that you can choose now to change what your future is. Your past has made and brought you to where you are now. But as of now, you can make sure that your future is not the same as your past, if that's what you want. And so, what you need to do is learn how to do that. Now, in some other videos, I have been going on about an audio course called The Secret of Deliberate Creation. And underneath, at the bottom of the screen, I have put for you the web reference for you to go and order it yourself. I've also put the site on in the description. You see, how much are you worth? I mean, since I invested in this course, I have learned so many things, and I've had so many questions answered, and I've been able to start putting things into place to create a better future for myself and for those that I love, because what I do will affect those that are close to me, that they will also experience good from the positive changes that I want to make in my life and that I am making in my life. I see things in a completely different way now to how I used to. And I am thankful and grateful every day. At one time I wasn't. But now I am grateful for who I am, where I am, but I know that where I am is not permanent. It's an onward journey. You see, if you're not going forwards, then you're going backwards and going into the negative side of things, and why would you want to do that? You might be happy with where you are, but that then becomes stagnation. There is so much to see and do and experience. Don't limit yourself, because the only limit is what you put on yourself, and you have unlimited resources. There is enough for everyone and everything. Unfortunately, the majority of the world, with the media and government leaders, they want to stress that there is not enough to go around. There is. And all you have to do, well, I say all you have to do is ask for it. But behind the asking, you have to have the belief, the knowledge, the visualization, and the ability to accept that you already have what it is that you want. And going through the deliberate secret of creation, you can learn to stop living your life by default, as in just letting everything just happen. You can live your life by design. Think about it, a designer lifestyle. Yeah. You see, you get one shot of it here on life, and you're meant to get the best out of it whilst you're here. Some people are walking as though they're on eggshells towards death. What a waste! There are so many wonderful people to visit, to see, to meet. There are so many wonderful things in the world to see and experience, and scenery, smells, tastes. It's there for you to enjoy. And if you're thinking, oh, well, I don't think I'm, worthy of that, and I haven't had a very good life, and I don't think I'm very good. Well, let me tell you, you are worth it. And if you find that what's happening in your life, or what it is that you're doing in your life, is not very good, or it's bad, well, you can choose now to stop. Just stop right now. Get the course and learn about the reality of where you are now, so that you can then change the reality that's coming your way in your future. It's been a real pleasure speaking with you, and please look out for my next video, because I'm going to be talking with you some more about it. Catch you soon. Bye.